Good morning, welcome back to North Downs Way. I'm just in the Titsy plantation at the moment, just outside of Oxted where I left off 6 weeks ago. Today's walk is 11 miles from Oxted to Otford, so let's see what we find. Come across this stone, marker stone. Farnham 48 miles that way, Canterbury 65 to go. That's the loop I'm taking, Canterbury loop, because I've never been to Canterbury. And then over 77 miles. Kind of what it's been today, either woodland or sort of meadow walking. It's been quite nice. Not so much through farm fields. I said this on one of the first videos, it does grate me a bit walking through farm fields. It's better than nothing, but it's just a bit, it lacks any nature to it really. It's just cultivated. But yeah, today's all been kind of flower meadows and woodlands and big open views. I've really enjoyed it today. For a minute there I thought I was coming across another war military thing. I'm not really sure what it is. It's just a wall from the look of it. Yeah, it's just a wall. I'll tell you what it is. That's an old gate, isn't it? On this side there's probably an old gate here at some time, and that was a path up to something or somewhere. I'll have a look at the map, maybe there's a big house somewhere. So I just had a look at the map. That brick thing I saw was just in the trees behind me there. It is an old gate post, a gateway. There seems to be a big house there called Chevening House. Looking at the map, I don't know anything about this area. Looking at the map, it just seems to be like a stately home or big manor house. Check that out. Ooh, stand up here. Oh yeah, you can actually see it. I'll switch to the phone and zoom in, but there's I can see a great big house down the bottom there. I've lost the trail again for the second time today. I should be up in that tree line there somewhere, I believe. I don't know where I've gone wrong. The signage again is just really not great. It seems like going the opposite direction from Dover to Farnham. They're all there. But going this way, they all just seem to be missing or overgrown. It's not a big deal because the path I'm on actually takes me down to near that big house, so I might actually get to have a look at it. So it might work out as a bonus, and at the end I can just turn left and rejoin the path. I don't know where I went wrong there. Just stopped at Chevening Church here. There's a bench there, so I just stopped for a sandwich and a drink. And I walked past this one little plaque down here. I think it's Robert Halligan, died in the World Trade Center, that one. Didn't expect to see one of those. Sad, very sad days. The rest of them are all so worn out and old, you can't even read them. It's a lovely little church and graveyard. Back to the trail, about 3 miles left. Let's go through this gate. So I've just come from this path up here. It's about a quarter of a mile to get back to North Downs Way. I think that gives me about 3 miles left to get into Otford, and I think about 2 miles of that are road walking. Got about half a mile before I get into Otford now. I think beyond this field it's going to be pretty much pavement walking. So I'll probably end the video for today here. Ooh, it's 2:50 now. So I started at about 11 o'clock maybe. That's pretty good going, but it has been an easy day's walking. Really enjoyed today's walk. Not been much to see and film, but it doesn't take away from the quality and the, I don't know, the peace and tranquility of this one. It's been a nice one, I've enjoyed it. It wasn't hard work, it was nice and flat. And I've only seen one other person on the trail as well. So I'm going to sign off for the day for this one. Grab a pint, I think. Yeah, if I get the train home now, I'm going to end up banging the start of London rush hour. I think I might have a pint or two, head back into London and try and get back out the other side once rush hour's calmed down a bit. So I'll see you for the next one for Otford to Cuxton.